a huge issue with NFTs again. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the Gastlecast. We're glad you're there. You get the right time. We had an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and John's own mind. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, if you tell along, we are together. Yes.
What do you mean again? Don't you mean like there have always been huge issues with the NFTs?
You know, Funko and Drop should have just listened to us a long time ago.
I know, but they won't. They did that one time though. It's on my side now.
Hold on. Oh, here it is.
Oh no.
Just hold on, just stop.
You're breaking my bitty pop.
It's when I got my Zordon Correction Award because they changed the Zordon Funko Pop.
Yes, and if you missed it and want to say that we're liars, go and check out our Mischief at NYCC documentary where you can hear the head of NFTs saying that they specifically listened to us when we said that the blue stick on his neck was dumb and they should make it clear, and apparently they made it clear.
You're welcome.
We still haven't gotten paid for that.
Probably will never see a penny, Heather.
We made all their customers incredibly happy, and guess what? No compensation. Just this award that was specially made by a lovely viewer named Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you, Dave. And no thank you to Funko.
So Funko should have listened to us a long time ago. We said that they should put these Funko Pops in pop stacks when they're shipped out, but they're not doing that, and it's causing all sorts of issues. And we have yet another email from Drop.
Why did you put email in quotation marks? Is it like a fake email?
No, it's a real We have an email from Drop to a buyer or a redeemer, or what do you even call them? An NFT purchaser.
Customer. That's all you had to say.
It's customer. Things have not gotten any better since the last time we talked about this. But before we get into it, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post new content. Hit the like button because that helps this channel in a very big way. And if you want to support the channel even more than just watching it, hitting subscribe and hitting like, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support the channel. Yes, you can support the channel and help us grow bigger and bigger. If you missed our previous announcement, we're going to be in Nashville, Tennessee at Poppin' Off Toys Pop Swap Meet on March the 26th between 1 and 5 p.m. It's going to be a blast, and make sure you find us because we have some free swag to give away for Mischief Toys and Gastlecast. Additionally, there's going to be some giveaways that include some AP Gastlies and also a couple prototypes. You're not going to want to miss that. These are some very rare Mischief Toys pieces. And if you have any interest, on the 25th of March, we're actually going to have a meetup at a local spot in Nashville, Tennessee. If you have interest in this event, please email us at gastlecast@gmail.com. We hope to see you there. It's going to be a blast. And don't miss out checking out Poppin' Off Toys and use promo code Gastlecast in order to get 10% off of your entire order. Check them out, poppinofftoys.com. You know, before we jump into this topic, I have something else to show. These are our Avatar NFT Funko Pops.
Oh yeah, from a show that we never watched. Man, this is gonna piss so many people off that we don't like Avatar and we got the pops.
Okay, so we have Bolin as Nut Tuck.
Oh, it's Nuck
Tuck.
Tuck. I thought it was Nut Tuck, like he was tucking them back.
And then there's Freddy Funko as Aang.
Okay.
And then Fire Nation Aang, which is like the most expensive Funko Pop right now in terms of NFTs, I think on the market or close to it. I know this one is like a super grail. I think the only thing more expensive than this might be some of the TMNT Funko Pops, like the Leonardo grail. But this guy is up there within, I think, the $500 to $600 range.
Yeah, I can't confirm that because the Funko app is currently broken, and I don't feel like checking sold sales. But yes, he is pretty high up there. Remember when he was over 1,000 in NFT token form?
Well, currently on Token Head, he is up there. The little coin shows him at $937.30.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so he's pretty expensive. He's way up there, and we, again, know nothing about the show. But
yeah.
we just bought into it because we loved NFTs so much.
Your certificate? keeps coming by because it wants us to talk about it more. And before you ask, no, these are not for sale or for trade. These are a,
I don't know what they are. Did I just squeal or like make a pig noise?
I don't know what that is.
No, we're actually going to hold on to these for a little while because I have a feeling these are going to go up in value because a new Avatar show is coming out soon. So we're going to hold on to these puppies and we might be able to buy ourselves a new house.
Or a new car. Did you know that mine is 20 this year?
Yeah, that's f***ed up.
I know.
The reason I'm showing you these is because I wanted to showcase that they're not damaged. These Funko Pops actually came in really, really great shape. Specifically, this Fire Nation Ang. There's nothing wrong with this one. This guy has a couple of light scratches where it's scuffed up a little bit, but nothing major on him either.
I think that's to be expected on these matte boxes, honestly.
Yeah, well, and then this guy doesn't have much on him. He has a couple little scuffs. But this guy right here is like practically perfect. I mean, look at this. There's like nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, a couple little scuffs don't bother me.
Well, if we were going to have one Funko Pop of this set come in perfect, it would be this one because he is the most valuable. But these look great, right? So in terms of the box and everything else, I mean, even in this camera, not looking at them very close, they look fantastic.
Yeah.
In person, they look fantastic. But there's an issue with boxes still.
Yes, a lot of people are receiving damaged boxes. And what is Drop doing about it?
There was an email that I found on a very popular NFT Facebook group. This person posted their email from Drop.
Okay.
So the email says, "Hello, we appreciate your continued patience while we worked on this. Unfortunately, due to the limited nature of these items, we are unable to replace Slimed Arnold, Vlad Plasmus, Superhero Tommy from your Redemption DP. I have reshipped Freddy Funko Royalty, Ember McLean, which is a legendary, and Superhero Chucky, which is a legendary. Processing and shipping of replacements is estimated to take 7 to 14 days. Once yours ships, you should receive a shipping confirmation email. We understand how frustrating this is and will extend a $90 USD credit, $30 each, for your next purchase on Drop.io to replace Slimed Arnold, Vlad Plasmus, Superhero Tommy that we are not able to request. You should see that reflected on your account soon. Regards, Eden, Product and Shipping Support."
They mentioned the limited nature of these pops, so are the other pops that they were able to replace not limited? Like, what is the logic here?
That's a very good question. I'm not entirely sure of the answer to that, why they have some but that they don't have others. And my guess is that they had things that they had extra of for replacement, but these, the ones they cannot replace, they no longer had extras of because too many people needed replacements. That's my only guesstimate here. I have no idea.
They should be over ordering these items, and they should also be ordering box replacements in case something gets lost in the mail, in case something gets damaged in the mail, in case something just gets damaged, period.
There was apparently a lot of damaged boxes for My Little Pony. Apparently the Jay and Silent Bob and Hanna-Barbera Funko Pops for Series 1, those are so damaged, we haven't gotten any emails or any feedback from Drop or Funko up until this point because they were received damaged. So apparently they might have to remanufacture them. I don't know.
Okay, so that is hearsay. That was found in a comment, I believe.
That was found in a group.
Drop nor Funko has come out and said that. So
they haven't.
Remember with Transformers, Drop came out and they posted on their Discord that the Transformers came damaged, they'll take a little bit longer, whatever. If that is the case, why haven't we received a notification?
Well, I think it's because they're overwhelmed with problems like this. I don't know. I really don't know the answer.
If they're overwhelmed with problems like that, then they need to hire more people who can take care of those problems and other people who can post on the Discord, because the lack of communication is unacceptable.
So the one thing I want to say about this situation is the mere fact that they're saying they're so limited we can't replace them. There's a good and bad here. The good thing is that we know that they're super limited. I like knowing that because there have been a lot of issues with the limited numbers. Hold on. We've heard a lot of issues with the limited numbers, so it's good to know that these are super limited.
Are they super limited because they plan on selling them at their warehouse later? So
let's hope that that's not the case. I hope that's not the case, but I'm going to say no to that.
I mean, that's fine. I'm happy that they're limited. But at the same time, they need to account for damage that will happen, because in every shipment, I can 100% say there will be at least one damaged item.
Of course.
There has to be.
This is why they need to put pop protectors on them before they even leave.
Yeah.
I don't know why we haven't done that. I don't know why Funko and Drop are dragging their feet on it. I'm assuming it's because of the extra cost. It'll be more expensive, but they're making so much money in doing this.
If they can put art series in hard protectors, they can put these NFT pops that people spend hundreds, if not more on the secondary market. It just doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't make any sense to me. And not only that, but $30 you. That's bullshit. You know it, I know it, Funko and Drop knows it. That's stupid as
Yeah, so
Sorry,
we didn't get to that.
I'm really mad about that because I know how much people spend to get these items. We recently spent $300 on the Dungeons and Dragons, got one pool, and let me tell you something, if that stupid ass owlbear comes in damaged, I am raising hell if they try to give me $30 for that thing, because I spent $300 trying to get it. And not only that, we also bought the Demogorgon. How much did you spend on that secondary?
I bought a Demogorgon for $60.
Okay, $60. Drop. If that comes in damage, you owe me $60, not $30. That is not even a question.
Funny story about that. I bought the Demogorgon, then I bought myself a standard pack, and I pulled another Demogorgon.
I know, it's crazy.
My luck is backwards.
It really
I don't
is.
understand my luck.
It's so stupid.
Okay, so we didn't get to that. So basically they're saying in this email, we're going to give you $30 per Funko Pop, and you will be able to use that $30 on Drop, like in the future. So you can buy more packs.
It's not even like a $30 refund. It's $30 for you to spend later to get disappointed later when we lose your other package or damage your other package. That is the dumbest solution to this. It is absolutely stupid, and I don't normally get mad about this stuff, and this isn't even happening to us. But you better believe, if it does, I'm gonna be way more mad than this.
I was going to say, you look so red right now from anger. You look sunburned.
Pissed.
You look sunburned.
I'm so agitated at them thinking that this is appropriate. This is incredibly inappropriate. They know very well, because they can see the blockchain and see how much people spend on this and how much money people spend just trying for the chance to get this. $30 is not acceptable, and that $30 again is to be spent on their website, when if that's their solution, I don't want to spend my $30 on their website. I have no interest.
Exactly. So if our Fire Nation Ang, as an example, fell into this category where they couldn't replace it, we're talking about a $600 Funko Pop, and now they're giving us $30 in what do you call that?
Compensation.
Compensation, $30.
$30 store credit.
Right. So $30 store, exactly.
And
$30 store credit.
That is even assuming that you can get into the drop, because I can't tell you how many times.
Well, that's a whole other thing. You're absolutely right about it.
I have been in queue and they have sold out before I could get in.
Absolutely. And then you get the $30 to spend on Drop's website to buy card packs with, again, just the chance to get something again. Yeah. So you were lucky enough to get something in a card pack previously, or you bought something on the secondary market. They're unable to deliver it to you, and now you're out of whatever money that you spent in order to get that piece. The Demogorgon that I just spent $60 on the other day, if they don't send me my Demogorgon, I'll instead get $30 as the compensation. Like, that's, I would lose my mind.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're able to get away with this, because
they shouldn't be.
That's like going on eBay, buying something on eBay for $60, it getting lost in transit or damaged, and eBay saying, well, we couldn't do anything about this, so you get $30 now. How does that work?
It doesn't work like that.
So this is all wrong, and this needs to be fixed. Now, we're talking about them putting protectors on Funko Pops and shipping them protected. That's one thing. But compensating people properly is a whole other thing.
Absolutely.
And they need to figure out, Drop, Funko, whomever is the top lead boss in this whole thing, needs to figure out how we're going to compensate people properly instead of giving them $30 to buy more packs. And by the way, if you're an NFT hater and you're saying, well, this is yet another reason why I wouldn't spend $30 on Funko NFTs, I don't like NFTs for this reason. Well, you can say that all you want, but in the end, we are all buying Funko products no matter which way you do it. You want to back your Funko collecting community, because the day that you get screwed, you're going to want us sitting here and yelling for you in front of the camera, as we are doing right now. So this isn't even really an NFT thing. This is doing business improperly. And Funko has continued to show us that they can't do anything right. And this is yet another little chapter and piece that goes along with everything else.
Yeah, you say little, but this is huge. And I can only imagine that this is very tricky legally, because crypto is so unregulated at the moment. And I feel like they're trying to regulate it a bit better. I don't know all the ins and outs of crypto. I don't even mess with crypto. I just use our credit card and purchase the packs on digital Funko or whatever.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine that this is legal. I can only imagine the day where someone gets so pissed off at Funko that they take legal action. I cannot imagine they wouldn't have multiple other people come out backing them, saying, well, this happened to me too.
Right. Well, I mean, I think us as fans, like all of us, need to stand up and say something. We're saying what we can in front of the camera and posting it out in the public on YouTube, so everybody can sort of watch it and get angry. Like, we should be angry about this. All of us should be angry. That's the point. We're the Funko community. We should outcry when something wrong is occurring. So here we are. Heather and I were able to change a Zordon Funko Pop. We use that joke time and time again. We said something in our video and they actually made a change. So my point is that if we all say something enough and we continue to yell about this, then something could change. Because, god damn it, I changed a Zordon Funko Pop! And that's nothing in comparison to this.
No, this is huge. This is affecting not just this one person, but multiple people. We yelled about this same situation, a similar situation recently, where they were compensating $30 per pop that was lost or damaged or whatever it was. And it was bullshit then, but the fact that they're still doing it is bullshit now, because they know damn well that those pops are worth way more than the $30 that they're compensating. I mean, this is mind-blowing that a company as large as Funko especially is getting away with it, and they shouldn't be able to. And I don't want to march over to Funko with our torches and pitchforks and like scream. When I have downtime, I am writing an email to them and telling them how I feel about it.
I think that's good. I think we all need to be doing stuff like that. That's the only way that we're going to have effective change come through. Because if we received our Fire Nation Ang damaged, we reached out and we wanted a new box or whatever, and they couldn't come through, or it got lost in the mail and they couldn't come through, and they gave us $30, we both would be red like we were sunburned. Like the entire time.
We'd be breathing fire like dragons.
I mean, I'm angry that this happened to somebody else, but I'm saying I don't think that it's as effective until it happens to you.
Number one, damaged pops shouldn't even happen. Lost pops, I understand. That's out of Funko and Drop's hands. That's USPS or UPS or whoever they use for shipping. I believe it's UPS. Damaged pops can be almost completely mitigated by just simply putting the pops in hard protectors.
Yeah, so seriously, Drop and Funko, you guys need to think about this. I actually talked to the person at New York Comic Con about this very subject. I said that they should do something about protecting these Funko Pops for when they're in transit. I didn't really get a response out of it. I will be honest about that. We did have a bit more of a conversation, but I don't think it would be right for me to put that all out there. But this is something that they need to do. We're now in the red, and a lot of people are losing out of their money, and they're also getting $30 credit. Are you serious? We're getting credit to buy more packs. We're going to keep going circles in this because I'm just so agitated over the whole thing. But realistically, the bottom line is that we need some change. We all need to stand up. We all need to complain. If something happens to you, you need to go to Funko. You need to email them and let them know what's going on, or just let them in general know your distaste of what's happening. If you guys see stuff that's happening in groups and people are posting stuff, we all need to say something. We all need to stand up and let Funko know we're not going to take this shit. The problem is that when drops occur, people are going to eat it up as they normally would.
Absolutely,
so Funko and Drop feel like they can just do whatever they want at this point. They're going to make their money either way.
Absolutely, because they put out these pops that are like new and cool and shiny, and it's like, ooh, drop, but also I really want that.
Yeah.
When in reality, they're just going to think, oh, everything's fine because people keep buying.
Absolutely. I will be honest with you. The D&D drop happened and I was so enamored with it. I love those pieces so much that even as angry as I am with dropping Funko, I'm still all in, baby. And I hate that about myself. I wish I could just be like, you know what? I'm not touching this stuff today. But just as you said in a recent video, if I drop out of going for this stuff, 10 more people are in the way. So you're not going to stop the entire Funko community from buying, or NFT community for that matter, stopping them from buying it. But we could at least say something, and we need to go to Funko and let them know that we don't like what's going on. But we would like to know your thoughts about all of this and more in the comment section down below. Are you angry? Does this annoy you? What do you think about the $30 credit? Funko Pop's coming in damaged. Don't they need to do the whole protection thing? Put pop protectors on this stuff? We want to know. Let us know all that and more in the comment section.
And if your comment is simply, well, this is why I don't do NFTs, you should still be upset, because we would be upset for you if something unfair was happening to you, regardless if it's NFT related or not. And when we say we should say something, we don't mean go to Drop or Funko and curse at them. Be very clear about what you mean and be kind about it, but also let them know, like, hey guys, this isn't cool. I know I've cussed probably a lot in this video. You have. I think we've done enough cursing in this video that you no longer have to include any curse words in your little email write-up. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Silver-Haired Wolf, Foolish Morgans, Kathy Roberts, Brad Landis, John DeLuca, Joe B, Roland Roach, Bulldoggy Dog, Sharon McQuillan, and Dylan Kunath. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. Thank you for staying until the very end of the video. We really appreciate all of your support. Remember, as always, we are together, yes. We'll catch you next time. Bye.